Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the students webinar. Today we have Nandini M. She is going to present brain controlled car using artificial intelligence. Nandini belongs to 5th Sem BCA. Over to you, Nandini. You can unmute yourself and you can start providing the presentation.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Nandini from 5th Sem BCA. I'm here to present a webinar on the topic Brain Controlled Car using Artificial Intelligence. I'd like to begin today's session by explaining the contents that I'll be covering today. Firstly, I'll be introducing today's topic. Then I'll briefly explain the definition of AI, history. Then we shall go through with the types of brain controlling cars. Later, we'll know how it is working and what is the speciality of this technology. We'll know some of real-time applications, challenges, and future innovations. Then I'll explain advantages and disadvantages of this technology. Finally, I'll conclude my presentation. Introduction. Brain controlled car. The word itself says that these are the type of cars which are controlled by our brain sensors. Basically, it depends on individual thinking. Hence, there is no need of physical movement. This car works on asynchronous mechanism of AI. In 40s and 50s era, number of researchers explored the connection between neurology, information theory, which would give the new technical innovation. Most researchers hope that there will eventually be an incorporated machine on the platform of human intelligence. After several investigations, they overcome with this beautiful technology, which would give the best outcome for their invention. That is brain controlling car using AI, which build a pathway between human brain and external device. Now let us know the definition of AI. Artificial intelligence refers to the simulation of human intelligence in machine that are programmed to think like humans and mimic human activities. As the technology advances, previous benchmarks that define artificial intelligence became outdated. AI is continuously evolving to benefit many different industries, machines, or wired using cross-disciplinary approach based on computer science. It aims to improve machine behavior in taking such advancement, challenges, and complex perceptions. Artificial intelligence is to perform a simple monotonous tasks efficiently and reliably. It helps us to understand this process by receiving it. History of AI. Earlier, there was no certain technology which would help humans efficiently in their day-to-day activities. There was a dependency for each and every task. After invention of AI, it is a wide-ranging branch of computer science concerned with the building smart machines capable of performing tasks that typically require human intelligence. Computing machinery and intelligence with subsequent turning test established the fundamental goal and vision of AI. One among the best advancement in this technology is brain controlled car technology, which I'll be explaining in the further slides. Let us now go through with the types of brain controlling car system. The first type is brain computer interface, and the second one is automatic security system, and the last one is automatic navigation system. Let us go through one by one what are these types and how it is helpful in managing this technology. First one is brain computer interface. Brain computer interface is a collaboration between brain and a device that enables signals from the brain to direct some external activity such as control of cursor, action of device, etc. Brain computer interface. It is directed to assist, repair, and maintain the sensory motor functions for those who have lost the ability of physical movements. Brain computer interface. It will increase the acceptance by offering customized intelligent help training, especially for non-expert users. This means for those who are not expert in using this interface, it will provide an intelligent help and training to and guidance to manage this interface. Development of such a flexible interface raises several challenges in the areas of machine perception and automatic explanations. Some researchers have developed a single position brain control switch that responds to the specific patterns detected in EEG. EEG is nothing but electroencephalography that is measured in the human scalp with low frequency is referred. When the driver attempts for a physical movement, it sends an impulse to the motor neuron. These motor neurons carry the signal to the physical components such as hands and legs. Hence, we decode the message at the motor neuron to obtain maximum accuracy by observing sensory neurons. Let us go through with the main functionality of this brain computer interface. Uh, Eyeball tracking functionality. It is one of the major functionality I could say. By observing the sensory neurons, we can monitor the eye movement of the driver. In brain there will be some neurons which are observed by the computer that is monitored. As the eye moves, the cursor on the screen also moves and also brighten when the driver concentrate or focus on a particular point, as you can see in the above picture, particular point in his environment. The sensors which are placed at the front and rear end that send the live feedback to the environment of computer system. The steering wheel is turned through a specific angle of electromechanical actuators. This is about first type, that is brain computer interface. Now let us move on to the second type, that is automatic security system. The EEG, electroencephalography of drivers, is monitored continuously. When it drops less than 4 Hz, then the driver is in unstable state. Soon after the system gets this notification, a confirmation message is sent to the system automatically. If the driver doesn't give the message is feedback is sent and the prompts that the driver is in destination state. The data can be analyzed with any standard as over. The EEG signals are used to recognize the patterns of the brain wave. And this provides a security system for the computer to operated by the user. The last type of this technology is automatic navigation system. As we all know, the computer is based on AI, that is artificial intelligence, which automatically monitors every route the car travels and stores in its map database for the future use. The map database is analyzed and the shortest route to the destination is chosen. As this car is operated by the brain instructions, so the probably the route the is chosen short to the destination. While monitoring traffic signals provided by XM satellite radio, the computer drives the car automatically. In this process, anti-collision and video sensors mainly assist the driver by providing a continuous feedbacks at the surrounding status up to 180 meters. This is about the navigation system of this car. In the above picture, there is a individual handling the system. He is wearing the neuro headset. The motor cortex will give the instruction to the interface technology, and it is channelized by multi-channel acquisition and the single processing control. The device is controlled. Next, let us move on to the principles and working of this car. The brain driver technology work by monitoring, specializing, car with the videos, cameras, radars, and laser sensors, which will give three-dimensional picture of its surrounding. The driver then puts a special cap with 16 sensors on it, which can pick up the brain electromagnetic signals. These signals are interpreted by a computer, which can be trained to understand two different specific patterns. Now, let me briefly explain what is this neuro headset is actually means. This means the EEG device. This is used in this technology, the Epoch Neuro headset. This headset is equipped within the 16 sensors that have ability to decode electromagnetic signals more specifically. The Epoch system is a unique as it can use facial expressions of the user as a command for brain-computer interface. This is a system use the facial expressions as a commands. It consists, the EEG measures the voltage fluctuations and the software to receive brain signals. A person could train a computer to read, to read brain signals associated with the directional movements and speed increments. The computer that relays an electronic signal that the car which responds so that the driver of the car has to interact with the computer through his mind. There is a physical interaction between a person handling this car and the system. As I could say, it is a dedicated software which extracts information from the data sensor. With this software and data, it is possible for the computer to detect 12 different facial expressions and 4 different emotions of the driver in the real time. With these expressions, the system takes these expressions and signals generated from the brain as the commands, and it is directed to the positioning or the movement of car. And the mechanism we go through with. Now I'll be explaining step by step how this car is working and what are the steps an individual will come through with this uh, while handling. Step one is once the driver is disabled near the car, the security system of the car is activated. Images as well as thermographic results of the driver is previously fed into the database of the computer. If the video images match with the database entries, then the security system advances to the next stage. Here, the thermographic image verification is done with the database. Soon after driver passes this stage, the door slides and sides a ramp lowered from its floor. The ramp has the flip actuators in its lower end. Once the driver enters the ramp, the flip actuates to be lifted horizontally. Then the robotic arms assist the driver to his seat. As soon as the driver is seated, the EEG, that is electroencephalography, is lowered and suitably placed on the driver's head. A wide screen of computer is placed in front of a person can be handled it using mouse by mind instruction to get started. For starting this car, some of the procedures are required. It is not so it is so easy to operate this car. It is operated accordingly while switching on the computer, also that is technically connected to the circuit from the battery of AC induction motors. Able-bodied is subjected using imaginary movements could attain equal or better control, and the accuracy system ranges from 70 to 82%. And the principle behind this whole mechanism is the impulse of human brain are tracked and even decoded. The signals or the instructions, impulses from generated from human brain is received as a command, and the car is moved accordingly as the person is giving instruction through his brain, and he can also give instruction as I said in eyeball tracking. These are the methods. And this is the model of brain control car. As you can see in the above picture, this they contains cameras, radars, and computer control electrodes. And this is the way a person can handle this car. He is operating this car with his hand or computer signals generated here. I would like to show a short demo video of the procedures which I have explained previously. I hope after watching this video, you'll get a better idea how this car is actually working. I would like to play this video, short video.
Test subject uses the sensor cap to give commands to our autonomous car. The car is equipped with video cameras, radars, and laser sensors that provide the car with a full three-dimensional view of its surroundings. The car drives automatically to the corner. At the intersection, the test subject orders the car to take a right. The car continues automatically. The small frame on the upper right shows the laser sensor readings. The frame in the lower right shows the brain command for the car. After a small delay, the car turns around the corner, as you can see.
Hope you have all got an idea how it is work. Okay. Next, I would like to proceed with the future innovation. What will happen if this car computer interface is hacked? When these cars computer interface is hacked through a wireless control, the car, while in its motion state, then the driver gets signals to apply the brakes. Selectively brake each wheel and steer and shut down the engine completely. After shutting down the brake and accelerator completely, so the driver would have no control, then remove malware of vehicle as crashed. This will be in a future innovation of this technology. Now let us go through with some of advantages and disadvantages of this brain control car. Basically, brain controlled car is a combination of autonomous car which requires decision points via brain computer interface. The corner roads, which are crucial, decision to the driver needs to concentrate only on few seconds to give commands to the car and to change the perception of the driver view and redefines the driving experience with a few dimensions. Due to increase of roadway capacity, driver will have to manage traffic flow, have the ability by getting the current feedback. By these feedbacks, he can manage when the person gets how the traffic is around with live feedbacks. So he can manage with the shortcut routes. So he can reach his destination soon. So it is useful. Increased reliability compared to human drivers, and it is helpful for the individual to shift gears, change acceleration, etc. This technology also helps physically challenged people without handling in external movements. Now let us go through with the disadvantages of this car. The brain is incredibly complex. All thoughts and signals are not so simple to grasp. There are about 100 billion neurons in human brain. Each neuron will be constantly sending and receiving signals through a complex web of connection. So, computer will face some inconsistency to track particular signals. The driver has to think hard and concentrate a lot to produce exact instructions, which may lead to state and unconscious stress and unconsciousness. When brain should give instructions, there will be continuous messages, and the car cannot grasp only particular instruction. So he faces some stress and he may go unconscious sometimes. The EEG, electroencephalography, faces the noise disturbances from electrical signals from muscles and eyes. If the instruction is delayed, the command is not generated. It may cause a biggest flaw. Now, I would like to conclude this presentation. This technology will help and allow the driver to shift gears, change the speed and acceleration with their mind itself. Drivers will be able to control their vehicle much faster than they would do in conventional method. The effective signals reach particularly on the brake pedal and is saved will be helpful in case of sudden mashup. This emerging technology can make even the physically challenged persons to be able to operate this car so that their dependency in nature can be reduced. This car brings a revolutionary change in the society which help to eradicate the difference between able people and disabled people. When the above requirements are satisfied, and if this car become cost efficient, we shall witness about changes by the integration of bioelectronics with automotive systems is essential to develop efficient futuristic vehicles, which shall be soon helpful for disabled people too. Uh, thank you everyone. Let me know
Thank you,
if
Nandini.
anyone has queries.
Thank you, Nandini, for that delivering modules about brain controlling uh, cars using artificial intelligence.
Thank
So,
you.
if the students, participants, if you have any queries, you can put it in the chat box, or you can unmute yourselves and you can ask the queries. Any queries? I hope there are no queries. Fine. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all for participating for the webinar. Thanks for all the faculty members who have supported for this. So we will meet in the next webinar. Thank you. Have a nice day.